students nowadays, those opting for the profession of law or young into the profession of law, as something they would learn from you, from your experience?
Oh yes, always. It's always a pleasure to interact with students. I start by telling them I wish I had the same opportunities of education as you have. In our days, law colleges was something you went to because they had the best coffee service outside. Never really entered the classrooms. Today, the kind of education you have, the kind of teachers you have, the kind of interactions you have are great opportunities. Also, I find some of the finest minds today consider law as one of the first few options in life. So it's wonderful. Always remember 2 or 3 things about law. The first is, it is a very demanding profession. The second is, it requires not just immense hard work, which nowadays most professions do, but it demands immense patience. It takes years and years and years for you to really come of age, as they say, and be recognized as one of your own. So you need patience, you need determination, and you need what law teaches you, which very few other professions do, is to deal with failure on a daily basis. You lose cases every day. And every lost case is not a defeat, it's an opportunity to win the next case. So you have to develop that fighting spirit. And finally, remember, you are never a master of law. You're always a student of law. Always. And if those of you who want to become advocates, always remember there are 2 secrets in advocacy. You've heard about people saying, I'm a good advocate. I learned 2 things, both equally important. You must know what to say and when to say, but you must also know when to shut up. That's as important. So many cases have been lost by speaking more than necessary. So advocacy is not about scoring points. You're there trying to convince somebody of your point of view. It is not a peroration. Make your point as simply as you can. What I learned from Mr. Palkhiwala is you should place your point very simply so that the judge must feel, but of course he's right. That's the secret of advocacy. Demystifying, simplifying, not high words, not big words, not eloquence. Simple, short sentences to the point, behind which will be hours and hours and hours of hard work. That's what law is all about.